All right, guys, the final amendment, which came 21 years after the previous amendment, the prior amendment before that, which was in 1971. This is Amendment 27, was ratified in 1992. Seems like yesterday. So, no law varying the compensation for the services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall intervene. So, no law varying the compensation for the services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. I think this is saying there's no limit on lobbying, which I hate this one. I don't hate it. I don't think it. I just think it just makes our system corrupt. It makes it corrupt, and it makes only the people that have money and power can actually make decisions. It can affect shit, as we can see with fucking Biden, right? His son over there, using his father's name, foreign businesses giving them millions of dollars to make certain decisions that help them, which is actually I would call that treason because you're doing business with our enemies. You're getting kickbacks from foreign businesses from our actual enemy, the countries that are considered to be our enemies, like China. That's like the big. I mean, what else? You don't really even need another. You really don't even need another example. I mean, these are we buy electronics from these people who have the capabilities of collecting our data, infiltrating through surveillance, and it's just these people are just they're greedy, they're dishonest and unloyal to the country, and look at what they're breeding. Look at the kind of ideas they put into our citizens' minds, and they're really not good people at all, and they're dangerous. And how you do that is be dangerous just like them. But let me read this breakdown. But I'm pretty sure that there's supposed to be an amendment in here that doesn't limit the the capability of lobbying, the effect of lobbying. So let me read this breakdown. So the 27th Amendment was originally part of the package of 12 amendments submitted to the states by the first Congress in 1789, but it was not ratified at the time. Agitation to consider the amendment resurfaced in the 1980s as the public became increasingly unhappy over a series of pay raises that members of Congress awarded themselves. The provisions of this amendment make it impossible for members of Congress to put into effect increases in their salaries before the session in which they are serving has ended. By this mechanism, members of Congress seeking re-election have to justify the proposed increases in salary to voters during their re-election campaigns. Okay, so I'm wrong right here, yeah. But I like that too. Like, yeah, I think you should have a. Mm, yeah, I don't think you should be a fucking millionaire. Which Nancy Pelosi, her husband's a fucking day trader, and they have some sort of insider trading going on, where they kind of know what sort of policies are going to be passed before everybody else does. So then that's how they make their decisions when it comes to stocks and trading things of value, because they have inside information, which is illegal. So I don't know. I think there definitely should be a limit on what they make. I don't think they should be poor. I don't think they should be like, I don't know. I think they should have a decent living. Um, I also think they shouldn't be hypocritical, right? They shouldn't be some socialist individual who claims socialism, centralized government, everything should be equal. Everything, the doctor and the trash man should get the same. Uh, I think I don't think I think they're I think hypocrisy should play a bigger part in a qualifying candidate. So yeah, mm, guess we'll just deal with things as they come. As I question myself and using my voice, I just deal with it when it comes. If I squeal for forgiveness from God, or I stand there and just accept my consequences of truth, or truth, my truth, or my subjective opinion. Yeah. But yeah, so it's the end. It's the end of that. I'm gonna be uploading it soon. We read novels. It's one of the most powerful books in the world. So it keeps our country together. And look how small it is. I'll be reviewing. I'll be as I go running. I'm gonna start reading this myself. I'll be listening to myself read this as I go for my run, so I could get a deeper understanding. What was that idea about another amendment that I had? Oh, the idea that a president should like have the mental faculties enough to where it seems like he's making the decision. We should call it the puppet amendment, where it's like, if the president seems like he's a puppet, should maybe vote for that, and then it'll move up the ladder, right? Have a popular vote, and then we'll allow that to maybe go to court, and then you know, maybe even to Congress. I think that's pretty silly when you just sit back and not make a decision. It's almost an act of omission, you know. So anyway, peace.